Hi girls! Today we are going to do a look for a baby shower or a wedding shower or maybe even to go to the horse races, but something where you're going to dress up a little bit, you're going to go a little over the top girly girl. So let's get started. I'm going to use this product called Orchid Gel Tint from Skin, and it's kind of a primer, and I'm just going to take a little tiny bit and I'm going to mix that with IntelliTint by Skin, and I get this on evine.com, or you can get it at skinn.com. And I'm just going to mix the two, the CC cream or the IntelliTint and the primer, and you don't need too much. That's both of them together. And what this does for me is I feel like it kind of minimizes my pores, gives me a nice color and an even color. And I find I often don't need any powder or bronzer at the end because this lasts and gives me a nice smooth finish. So I'll just kind of take the excess, bring it down my neck a little bit, and that should do it. Now this little blush is called Peaches and Cream. It's also from Skin, and I'm just going to use it kind of on the apples of my cheek in sort of a circle or a halo pattern, which is really pretty, and just kind of sweep it out and up. And that's all I need for blush. And next I am going to put a little mascara on my lower lashes because I have extensions on my upper lashes. This is from Clinique, and it's a really teeny tiny little brush, and it seems to work pretty well. This is my first time trying it, but I like it. So far so good. Got a little glob on there, but I'll get that off later with a Q-tip. So I'm just doing the lower lashes, and that should do it. Okay, now I'll kind of clean up the mess. There we go, that's better. Next I'm going to use from Skin, from Evine, a smudge stick in brown. Go under those lower lashes, just to kind of emphasize them. And I'm also going to go above my upper lashes. And I know that line looks a little harsh, but we will soften it with shadow. And if you don't want to use eyeliner below your lashes, if you prefer just to use shadow, that's fine. I know there's some people that say as you get older you shouldn't use things under your eyes. Sometimes I agree with that, sometimes I don't. You know, it depends on the day, what I'm feeling like. So I totally understand if you don't want to do it, but if you do, go for it. You know, rules are made to be broken. All right, this palette is from Skin. It was a Christmas gift last year. So you know how like you buy this at Christmas time and then you get this, or you get this as a bonus. It was that type of thing. But basically what I want you to kind of focus on are the eyeshadows, and we're basically using a brown palette. So I'm going to take a kind of a creamy white, very sheer, use that under my brow and kind of all the way down to that liner on both sides. So this is going to be very neutral. And then I'm going to take one of the center shades, this one to be specific, which is kind of a rosy brown. I'm going to use that from the outer corners inward, just gently. So you can barely tell it's even on. It's very sheer. This is a treatment eyeshadow, which I love, and it really kind of plumps out your eyelids if you have any crepiness. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for that, but I am going to take a darker shade, one of the darker shades, and kind of go over the eyeliner. I'm going to get back to my mirror here. On the top. There we go. And then also on the bottom, all the way. And that'll set it. So those lines aren't going to budge. Now, if you want to do a winged look, you can extend that bottom line up just a little bit and kind of feather it out. Oops, too much. And same thing on the other side. Just bring it up and feather it out. Or you can do something more dramatic. My husband is not a big fan of winged eyeliner, so I don't really know how to do it because he never wants me to wear it. But I realize that's the style, so go for it, by all means. And then another favorite product of mine is Highbrow by Benefit. You just take this pencil, you go right under your eyebrows and make a line. And I'll show you what we're going to do to blend that in a second. And then I'm going to take Gimme Brow, also from Benefit, and do my brows. So once again, it has a little teeny tiny brush. You just kind of follow the line of your brows and give them a little emphasis. And if you have any sparse areas, you want to fill in a little more. My sparse areas are on the outside, especially. So you do that. And then really carefully smoosh that little white line up into the brow and pat it in so you can sort of still see it if you're really looking for it, but it's almost invisible. And that gives you a little lift. Now for my lips, I'm going to use a red lip today. I'm going to use a red pencil. This is from Skin. And then I'm going to use another Marilyn Miglin product. Some of them I've showed you before. This one is my favorite red lip gloss. It's kind of a liquid lipstick. And I think that's a real pretty red. And it works really well for me. So you can see that really kind of pops everything out. You don't need too much cheek or eye action going on because your lipstick are the story, or your lipsticks. So this is what the Marilyn Miglin lip glosses look like. You get them on HSN for 26 bucks about. Okay, now the hair. So I have some little curlers in. Take those out. What I did was put my hair in a ponytail and divide it into 4 equal parts, and then use hot rollers to kind of just give it a little volume. But you're not really going to see my hair because I'm going to put a clip on over top. But I kind of wanted my hair to be curled. So I'm going to sort of take it up and then back a little bit so I have a bit more fullness. And then I'm going to give a little push up in the front. I'm just going to kind of take my fingers, kind of push up and pin on either side. So that just slightly elevates the hair in the front, and then I'm going to take a few little bangs and kind of pull them down and over. There we go. And I'm going to take my clip-on ponytail from Tony Bratton, and I got this on Evine too. So there's the clip. And go right over my ponytail. Once again, kind of pushing upward, and you can kind of see it's really sort of fun and pretty, and I love it. So now I'm all ready to go to the baby shower or wherever you're going. Could be a bridal shower. And I have a little present. I have one of those petticoats on. This is a Betsy Johnson dress that I got a few years ago. She also had petticoats at the time, but she doesn't anymore, but you can get them on Amazon. And I have on some black peep toe pumps. So I hope you like the whole effect. It's very fun, very flirty. And if you have kind of a girly event, you might want to try this look. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.